Um, what I'm about to say, guys, I'm being totally honest with you guys, but I don't want anybody thinking that I'm anti-gay and things like that because yeah, because I'm not. Season 4 of Arrow is coming, and you probably heard me talk about Ollie's new look and everything like that, and that he said what he said and all that good stuff. Yeah, but we also, and in terms of Neil McDowell coming over and who played Dum Dum Dugan and Agent Carter and Captain America and all that. He's coming over to play Damien Dark. That's fine. Okay, I'm fine with that. I have no problem. But what I'm really here to talk about is who is another DC characters coming to Arrow, and he's actually one of my favorite DC heroes. Actually, if you go through my vids, look for my top 10 favorite DC heroes, you'll find him in my top 10 list. That's Mr. Terrific, Mr. Michael Holt, third smartest man in the DC universe. Love Michael Holt. He's coming to Arrow. Now, I really wish he wasn't coming to Arrow, actually. I don't think the Arrow world is suitable for him. Personally, I would rather see Michael Holt in Flash or even Legends of Tomorrow. He seems to work better there than in the Arrow world, even though they all are connected. But we found out the biggest thing, there's no news of who is casted as Mr. T. But the biggest news that came out is that Mr. T will be gay. Now, let me reiterate this once again. I am not against gay characters or anything like that. I have I have characters that are gay, favorite characters that are gay. However, I don't think it was necessary to make Mr. T gay to set a standard or a trend or just showcase that equality term, for a TV show or just character wise and everything like that. If that was the case, why didn't you just have another DC character who happens to be gay that's already been gay from the get-go? I can think of plenty of characters that could have fit in the Arrow world that are gay. For example, Grace Cho, the big Amazon, who is Thunder, Black Lightning's daughter's lover. She, what I'm saying? Why she could have been there. Hell, if they wanted to, they could have said Katie Kane. They didn't have to say she was Batwoman, but she could have been in there. Just like, hey, yeah, there's a very openly gay character. Mr. Terrific being gay, but I don't have too much of a problem with it, but I think it's forced. Because of the fact that his whole concept of why he became Mr. Terrific kind of plays up to everything that's happened to him in his life. He took care of a mentally challenged brother. His brother died, and it wasn't fair. He got married with a lovely wife. His wife died. It wasn't fair. And she was pregnant. It wasn't fair. So everything, in terms of his fair play, why everything circled around that. But now you make Mr. T gay, and it's just like, where does the whole aspect of him being those two words that he lives by, where does that where that come now, in terms of, you know, and then I kind of may agree with that too. You probably couldn't hear my brother say, they may go that route, like, okay, now he's a gay hero, and he feels that maybe it's not fair, but then it's like, this is 2015 now, like, that stuff still there, but it's just like, this still feels a little bit too forced, and too like, we gotta stand out now, changing the concept of a character to fit. You know what I'm saying? You understand where I'm coming from? It just feels like, this could have went somewhere far better than that. I'm happy that Mr. T is gonna make his live action debut. I've been wanting to see Mr. Terrific live action for a while, and I'm not against it, and I doesn't necessarily mean I hate it, but I'm just trying to understand the logic behind making him gay when there are a whole slew of DC well, don't know if there's too many heroes, but there's some, but more heroines ever that are gay. So why not bring them into the fold? Like I said, Grace Cho would have been so well on the Arrow universe. Kind of that kind of grittier side. Bam. Grace is kind of gritty. She is just one of those characters you see her and you instantly know. Look at her and you're like, that is a bad ass right there. She's an Amazon. She's huge. She's tall. Like, and when I mean Amazon, I mean in height, not in the mythos of Amazons. But all in all, I'm open to it, but I don't understand the logic behind it. I want to understand the logic of making him gay. Why? Don't hate it. Just trying to understand the logic of it. But other than that, guys, you guys tell me, how do you feel about the whole news of that? How do you feel about it? Are you happy like me that Mr. T is coming? And, I don't think it'll be too hard to pull off his outfit. I really want to see his classic look, the whole get up, the whole jacket, fair play running down the arms, old school. Not new 52, but old school Mr. Terrific. Michael Holt. Remember, there was another Mr. Terrific, the original Mr. Terrific, Terry Sloan. Not talking about him, talking about my second Michael Holt. But other than that, not against it. Once again, guys, just trying to understand the logic behind it. But other than that, you guys take care.